I didn't want to make this video. I'm just kidding, I did want to make this video. So let's get into it. Hello hobby hunters, Neilus here with a little vlog, and if you saw last Saturday's video, I know what you might be thinking. Neilus, you lying sack of shit, you said Saturdays would only be build kit videos and unboxing videos. You're right, I did say that. And you might also be thinking, where the fuck is the Nico Robin video, which should be out today. I don't know if this video that I'm recording right now will be out on the day I'm recording it. It's Saturday the 30th. Normally I would have uploaded Nico Robin today. Now I did almost finish the entire video. So what happened is I edited the entire video from start to finish, and then I was starting to add music. But I cut a few parts out of the video that I wanted to speed up. Like when I'm opening boxes, it tends to take a little while, so I sped those parts up a little bit, and instead of putting all the music in there already before rendering, I decided to render just without the music and see if that would look good, because in the editing program, when I speed shit up, it slows down a little bit, so I can't really see if it looks good. So I decided to render the entire video without music, export it, and look at the video, see if it was good before I added in the music, right? I used Sony Vegas Pro 18, and when I started rendering, after like 10%, it stopped. It didn't do anything anymore, it just didn't want to continue rendering anymore. So I quit it, saved the project, exit the program, start over, try rendering again. 15%, program just said, fuck you, I don't want to work. Again, stopped rendering, save the project, exit program, start up program, and so on and so on. 10%, 15%, 12%, it did never go past 15%, just stopped rendering. And that's not the worst of it. Before it did that, the program continuously just crashed on me. I had to Alt-S every step of the way. Every cut I made, every speed up I did, anything that I changed had to be saved or I lost it. Every single time, do a cut, Control-S, cut something out, Control-S, every time. And then I had that to deal with as well after the rendering. So what I decided to do naturally is just remove the program, reinstall it, right? Any sane person would think reinstalling a program would probably work, because it didn't give me any errors or anything, so I didn't know what was wrong, right? So I think maybe something went wrong in installing the program, because I have this problem ever since I bought my new computer and put it on there. I never had problems with it before, so I wanted to just reinstall it, okay? So I did that. Program just said, yeah, you can't install this. Didn't want to install it anymore. Well, that was not the first thing. At first it did reinstall, but then it didn't want to open. So it gave me an error, right? That was the first error I got. I don't remember which one it was anymore, but I got an error, so I decided to just do it again. Didn't want to reinstall it anymore. So I removed it. So I went to search for another one. I needed that Sony Vegas because I was almost finished with that video. I had 4 hours of work on it. I wasn't gonna settle for any other program than Sony Vegas, right? So I went to torrent one, right? So I downloaded Sony Vegas Pro 17, downloaded Sony Vegas Pro 18, 19, 20, 20,955. Doesn't matter which one I got. I always got an error when trying to install it. It's a torrent, so you got those antivirus protection shit going on. I turn off my antivirus, same shit, different error. Because at first the antivirus was just deleting programs that I downloaded or parts of the program that it said was dangerous. And when I turned off my antivirus, I got a specific error. I didn't know what to do with it, so I kept trying all week, and eventually I just gave up and decided I would try another program. Okay, I have to restart the entire video, but new program it is. So I contacted a few friends, asked them, what program do you use to edit? One of them said Adobe Premiere, so I tried that. Same error. Every time that same error. Then I asked Carl, the owner of Nerd Ninja, if he knew what that error was. Because he knows a lot about that. He worked in IT, I believe. He has his own little company called Turn It Up Solutions. And he's the only person in real life that I know who could help me with that. So I asked him. He instantly replied with a link to a website. It says you gotta download this, install it on your computer. I did that. Also didn't help. I kept getting the same error. I tried to redo it a couple of times just to make sure I didn't do anything wrong, but there wasn't much I could do wrong because it was just install it and it just pops up, yeah, it's installed, there you go. Instead of doing that, I tried to download Sony Vegas free trial just to finish this project, and I would have time to look for a new program because I was running to the weekend. I needed to get this video out. So yeah, turns out if you download the Sony Vegas trial version, you get 30 days, but it only counts for projects that are 2 minutes or less. You can't work with any video that's longer than that. The guy that first recommended me Adobe Premiere, he said, why don't you just render every 2 minutes? I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. The problem is the video is like 20 minutes long. And even if I just select 2 minutes of that video, it still says you can't work with videos that are longer than 2 minutes. So what I would have to do is select 2 minutes, cut everything else out, make sure it's not in the progress bar anymore, render those 2 minutes, and then select the next 2 minutes. Ctrl Z, bring it back, select the next 2 minutes, cut everything else out, render that, and so on and so on. The problem is, if I were to do that, I would have a jumbled mess of videos because you can't exactly select 2 minutes. There's like a frame, the frames don't match up with 2 minutes. That's really annoying. You would have like 159 point blah blah blah, and then if you go to the next one you would have, it never matches up. So even if I try to write down every single number of every single segment where I start and where I stop, it would just get too tedious, too long, and so on. It was chaos, and it didn't work out either, and I don't know why. It just kept giving me that message, 2 minutes or less. I tried 50-second segments, I tried 20-second segments, I tried all kinds of things. It just didn't want to fucking cooperate. Oh my god. Next option, free programs. Free programs are sometimes good, sometimes bad. There are programs where you can cut stuff up and that's it. There are programs where you can do a lot more, but then, oh my god. So I found this program, yeah? It has all the options Sony Vegas has. Everything you could do with that. You could cut segments, you could speed shit up, you can have overlays, you can put music in, you can do everything you want with that program. However, it's at the cost of their logo smack dab in the middle of your video. Like, you see this where I'm going right now, yeah? This part. Their logo, right here, over your video. Everything underneath that logo, you don't see at all. So my face is now right in the middle of the video. You would be looking at everything underneath here. And everything here in this bar is just covered with their logo. To remove that logo, you would have to pay $19.99 every month. And then, I tried, I think, 9 free programs, and then I hit rock bottom about Thursday. I was severely thinking of just giving up on YouTube because I couldn't find a program. Me and my buddy Loriman, we've been talking. He's been a really good friend about this because I've been nagging the shit off of his ears, and he just took it in, he listened to me, he tried to help me, and he even suggested paying or helping to pay full program by saving up a certain amount every month. I'm not gonna tell you how much, but he was gonna help me with that, saving up a little bit every month to buy a full program like Sony Vegas. The problem with that is Sony Vegas Pro, the full program cost you I think it was $6.99 or $5.99. I think it's about $600 in a whole. There are other parts of Sony Vegas, I don't know exactly what they are called, but Sony Vegas has different programs, and there was one that cost $19.99 I think every month. There was one that cost significantly less, like $100, $200 every month. I mean, just full price. And there was another one. I don't remember how much that was, but I don't want to remember because it was way more than Sony Vegas Pro. Now, I don't know what these programs are and what they can do, so I don't want to just say, you know what, I'll take the $19.99 one and know nothing about it. Like, I don't know if I could open the file, the Nico Robert video in that program. I'm not sure about that. I don't know how much options I have with that program. I don't know what it can do. So I don't just want to pay for something without knowing what it can do. So I opted for the full program or Adobe Premiere, which is $55 a month. But with Adobe, you also have all the other programs like Photoshop and all the other Adobe programs. I don't know how many programs there are, but yeah, it's like $55 a month and you can do anything with it. Now, I can't afford that. It's too much. $55 a month is like 1/4 of my income. As a matter of speech, it's definitely not that. I earn significantly more, but about 1/4 of what I have left after paying the bills, after buying food, after everything else. You know, I don't have anything left after that. I'm also trying to save up for new stuff, for the videos. I'm trying to save up for any kind of problem that I'm gonna come across, like camera broke, I have to repair it. Computer broke, I have to repair it. I need to save up money for that, so that when the time comes, some shit like that happens, I have something saved up to repair it. I put a lot of money in this YouTube channel. Starting before I even started this YouTube channel, I have another one, and I bought a video camera, I bought a new computer, brand new computer last year. Anyway, what the fuck was I talking about? Basically, I can't afford $6.99 or $5.99, whatever it is, just to buy a program right out of the bat. I just spent $400 on a few new figures for the channel and a couple of birthday presents for nieces and nephews, because I don't spend a lot of time with my family and I want to insert myself back into their lives, so to speak. I just want to be known as an uncle and not as, oh, you know that guy that was at the party last year? Why was he there? Who is that? You know, I want them to know me. I want them to know who I am. So I've been trying to reconnect with my family a little bit more and buy the kids some presents just to, you know, show that I care about my family. Anyway, back to the topic. So, like I said, last Thursday was a day I almost hit rock bottom and just wanted to give up. I had been searching for a new program or a solution for the past 4 days before that, and I couldn't find a solution. I went to work the next day, came home, I felt good, and the second I opened my computer, I just said, no, I'm not gonna look for a program today. I'm just gonna do something I want to do. So I started animating something, maybe for a few intro ideas I had, and then I continued talking with Loriman and someone else on Discord named Kayla. She tried to help me, Loriman tried to help me, and eventually both of them sent me a link to a top that many free programs to use, and I was like, yeah, I've tried all of those. And then both of them found another one that simultaneously had the same program on it, and I eventually downloaded it. At first I was like, I don't really care anymore, I just want to quit, I just want to give up, I want to do something fun, take my mind off of it. But then it was Friday, so I was like, I have to get this video out tomorrow, so fuck it, I'm just gonna download it and see how it works. So yesterday it was about 10 in the evening, I think, I'm not sure. Yeah, I was really down there, so my mind wasn't all there. So I tested it and it worked. It's a free program called DaVinci Resolve. And if this video comes out, you know that I edited it with that program. So yeah, solution finally found. I wish I had more time because the Nico Robin video took a lot of time to edit, and if I had to redo it today, it would definitely not be on time. I think it might have come out on Sunday or on Monday. I just didn't feel like editing it because of all that. You should look at my beard. It's getting gray. There's a bunch of gray hairs in here. And my beard used the full brown color, now it's just white. Fucking stress. Where was I? See, my mind is still not all there. What was I saying before I cut myself off? Anyway, I am gonna edit the Nico Robin video. If this video comes out, it's proof that this program works and I can do what I want to do with it. And I'll be able to continue editing videos for YouTube. So the Nico Robin video, because it was supposed to come out today and it didn't, I am gonna upload it whenever it's finished. So as soon as it's finished, I'm gonna put it on YouTube without a timer, just upload it so that you still have the Nico Robin video in the span of this week. And I will also start editing the next video, which should be out next Saturday, if there are no more complications. The next video is this mug. I unboxed it. It's gonna be, I wouldn't call it a shorter video, but an easier video to edit. So that's a good thing. It's also the first of the new content that I have. And after that is Jade from Dragon Quest XI. And after that is this little Broly and this Cumber. I'm gonna do them simultaneously in one video, just because I have never took this out of the plastic and I need to do it someday, so might as well do it together with that. I'm not gonna make a video for this alone. And after that, we don't know yet. But I will explain in this video next week how I'm gonna decide how the future videos are gonna go, which ones I'm gonna do first, and so on. Sadly, it's gonna be random because I really want to do this one. This is a new one I got, Rathalos. It's an posable action figure basically, but it's like 30 centimeters, it's freaking huge, and it looks cool. So yeah, I really want to unbox it. There's two new ones I got as well. This Link figure. I also have the Zelda one. I think I already showed it, but I'm not sure. She's somewhere in this mess of boxes. And then I also got this one, Majora's Mask. I can't wait to unbox that one. Love it. Let's put these back. Alright, so haven't given up hope. I was this close to it, but hopefully this program will help me, and hopefully it'll last long enough for me to save up for a better program like Sony Vegas. Shush. I did talk a little bit about how Lawyer offered money every month to help me with that, but it's the principle of the thing. He does so much for me. He's basically my one and only sponsor. If it wasn't for Lawyer, this channel would never been possible. Like, most of the stuff I have is bought either by me or by him or his girlfriend. He's been my primary benefactor since day one. He's always stood behind me with everything I do. I couldn't hope to have a better friend, but in the end, after a while, it kind of feels like I'm taking too much advantage of him, and I don't want that. I don't want to feel indebted to anyone, let alone my best friend. and sometimes I wish I could do more for him instead, but then he always one-ups me. And don't get me wrong, I love the fact that he's such a good friend, but sometimes, dude, you gotta mellow down a little bit. Think about yourself for once. I really don't want to feel indebted to anyone. Like, I also started Patreon, for example, and I never did anything with it. I don't think it's even verified or whatever it's called. I do have a link in the description for PayPal donations, but I never talked about it before in any of my videos. I'm just talking about it now just to let you know that it's been there the entire time and I didn't talk about it. I am talking about it now, but I'm not asking you to go down there and start donating or anything. I just feel bad asking money from people. I even feel bad when asking for likes. I think I do it after every video, of course, because it's a way to get more viewers, more likes and all that, and I need it for the algorithm and all that, but I still feel bad every time I do it. And I think I actually talked about that in one of my videos. I think it's in the outtakes and bloopers section, where I say that asking for likes, it feels stupid. Like, I don't have to tell you people you're smart enough to know where the like button is and the subscribe button and all the other buttons. You know, you're not morons, you know where everything is. And I feel bad for asking about it every single video. It's like, I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna do it anyway, and still feel bad about it, because in the off chance that someone doesn't know all those things, that you can do all those things to help the channel grow. I don't know where I'm going with this. Just give me likes, give me subs, give me all that shit. You know, it feels weird. It feels like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It just feels odd to me to be like that. To be like, come on, give me subs. You know? Give me subscribes. Give me likes. It feels selfish to me. I put my videos on YouTube because I like doing it. Like, all the stuff that I'm doing, I like doing it, and I want to share it with the world. And if the world doesn't care, then the world doesn't care. It's as simple as that. I do want more subscribers, and I do want to share it with more people, and if I could earn money from it through YouTube itself, like ads and all that crap, and getting verified, yeah, that would help. If I had 1,000 subs and a specific amount of watch time, I would like that. So yeah, for that I would like the subs, but it's up to you. Right? It's up to the watcher, it's up to the viewer whether they like something or not, or whether they're gonna sub or not. It's up to you. Anyway, where am I going? I think I said most of what I wanted to say, and then I started rattling on about a bunch of random other things that I didn't plan for. Yeah, that's the fun of unscripted videos. Sometimes I just ramble on about stuff that I didn't plan about talking about. Sometimes I even forget things I do want to talk about, and then it doesn't end up in the video. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna upload the Nico Robin video in the span of next week if there are no more complications. Alright? And the next video should be up next Saturday, if, again, there are no more complications. Alright? End of the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, bye. And give me likes and subscribes. God damn it, I pressed the record button already.